I love that the day that I started with a stream schedule again, after the week or so that I did not, I immediately had to change it again. It's always how life is. Honestly, I'm just gonna set the stream dates to be a little bit later, because I know that there's a certain time in which I will not have any obligations. Oh well, that is okay. I have a problem with setting schedules, it would seem. I rarely can adhere to them. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. Yo, hi Mio, how you doing? I'm doing Premiere right now. Are you saying you're editing in Premiere, or what do you mean by that? In Blockbest? Oh, okay. Yes, I still kept all my progress. Yippee, even though I played this on Steam Deck and I had to restart from everything. I was like, no pixelization. Huh. Oh, it looked like it for a sec. You know, maybe it's a slightly good thing that I decided to delay the stream today, because I know yesterday there was a ton of suggestions. And I just said, nah, you gotta wait till tomorrow. I decided to be funny with that. Hmm. I'm still not sure if I'm ever gonna get all the fish in this game. I feel like it's not gonna be it's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. I've not even completed 2 of the journals. I've only completed 1. Because I think I've only gotten all the radiant fish. Da 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 da. I know this is one of those moments where I'm thinking about all the stuff that I said yesterday on yesterday's stream. Yesterday on yesterday's stream. Good language there. And my goodness, I definitely should save that stream for later. There are so many things that were said that should be remembered for eons to come. Well, at least, I guess the good news is that even if today's one of those streams in which I'm not given suggestions, at least tomorrow I get to play Celeste and whenever I want. That'll be great. Grr. What do you got for me? Ooh, okay, patient learner is actually gonna be really helpful for me today. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I can still see the chat there. Oh no. I'm coming up with some mischievous ideas. Let me do a test to see if I can still see the chat messages here. I can. Perfect. Low attention span who? Yeah, not seeing any rainfish as of yet. Come here. What do I have? Journal. Yeah, as per usual, the main problem is always the rainfish. Like, for example, the only reason that I even have all the radiant fish is just because I have this one radiant. I stream at 720p. I thought it was 1080. Well, I guess I do not even know my stream quality settings. Dun 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 dun. so long, I've forgotten how much it hurt to. Ooh, alpha fish? Wow, the noise suppression is not very good for doing the sounds on my desk. I should try to avoid doing that tick from now on. No rain clouds. Wait, do I even have Expedition? I do not have Expedition 33 installed. I am the fool. Oh, it's only 40 gigabytes. Nice. I will have to do a test stream of that, and then also this game. The other game that I'm not going to mention. Oh, wow, that's already ready to play? Oh, no, that's quick. The game's having frame dips. It's really funny how everything connects with each other. It's most definitely because humans have pattern-seeking brains, but the way that I see it is that my streams are much like my normal day-to-day life. Some days, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of things that are going on all at once. A million things going on in my brain. Having to keep track of 17 conversations, trying to recall events that happened months, if not years ago. And then we have streams like this, where it's very nice, very peaceful, very serene. These are the moments that I seek. It's where I'm not having 17 million thoughts in my head. I'm not worrying about everything that's going on at once in my life. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. And it's good to have that every once in a while. I really should keep pushing for a life like this. One that's not filled with stress or much concern. I've seen the effect of what that does to other people in my life, whether very personal or very impersonal relationships. It's not a joyous life, living one of stress and constant chaos. Do most streamers have this kind of eventual build-up, or do they just almost always have an audience? I always wonder that. Maybe I should ask that question in other Twitch streamer Discords I'm in. Because it's always curious. I've been doing streaming for like 5 years at this point. And I still have days in which it's very quiet. And I also know other people who've only been streaming for like a few months, and they constantly have people in their chats. Now, the logical part of my brain would probably be talking about like the key effect, the jingling key effect, where I guess some people are just better at maintaining the attention spans of other people nowadays, especially because I'm pretty sure the attention spans of a great many have gone quite down, especially with the advent of the internet and instant gratification taking center stage. Right. Fish. Yep, fish. It's literally all game is. Thank you for the follow, Arc. You said the thing, how could I not? I said a 4-letter word. Of course. You and I are very different when it comes to following people on the internet. I barely subscribe or follow to anybody because I feel like they gotta earn it. Whereas if somebody says fish, you're like, alright, this person's earned my respect. I'll throw a follow their way. I mean, I could be using another lure right now because I'm not messing around with stream settings. Wish this game worked better on my Steam Deck. I'm at work right now. Ultrakill, please. Wow, KitKat actually remembered from yesterday. Impressive. Alright, I'll do 5 more minutes of Webfishing, and then I will do Ultrakill, because today is a suggestion day, where I play whatever somebody suggests. How dare you disrespect the fish? /s, yes. No, I've tried playing Webfishing on the Steam Deck as well. It runs horribly. I love the Steam Deck to death, but it's sad that it's great, but it's not at the point that you want it to be, where you can pretty much run anything. Some games it just runs horribly. And then sometimes it runs games you would not expect it to. I played Starfield on the Steam Deck, and it worked okay. And I was like, what? Why is this working? Why is it working this far? Should I go back to the casino? No. You should open up a casino and then gamble at your own casino. I play Rocket League way too much to make this Steam Deck my man. Let's go gambling! Oh, wait, you can gamble in Webfishing. I'm gonna go gamble real quick after I catch one more fish. Red or black? Black. Fishing, beer, and gambling. It's so peak. Well, I think the sad thing about web fishing is the reason I learned about web fishing, right? Again, 50k, nice call. Let's go. The reason I learned about it is because there was a streamer who I was in their Discord and they played it. Not many people play this game anymore. There's always moving on to new things. There is a long wreckage trail of games that became popular for a short amount of time that just die because no one plays it anymore. 1, 2, 3. I can buy so many of these. It genuinely does not matter. I have too much money. Like Stray. Yeah, Stray is a good example. Like Stray, you could argue Repo, you could argue Lethal Company, you could argue Phasmophobia to some extent. I got $100. It's a nice idle while you wait for something game with friends, but the base progression is just a little too slow for me. No, I understand that. Oh, you think base progression is slow? Try to get all the journals for all the rarities of fish. How many hours do I have in this game? I have 70, nearly 76 hours, and I have only gotten one of the journals complete. Let's go, gambling's paying off. I just have schizophrenia, do not worry about it. Just like yesterday's stream, in which I constantly talked about schizophrenia too. Let's go. That's what I swear, if this TikTok ban, you should ban the stream. There's too much gambling going on. The youth might be influenced by the virtual gambling that's going on in the stream. I was talking about web fishing. Oh. Well, too bad I'm not talking about web fishing. Let's talk about gambling. Why talk about gambling? I'm currently gambling right now. Balatro after Ultrakill. Okay, okay. So the thing about Balatro. Red or a purple that is slightly magenta? Of course the purple. I love Balatro. Okay, after I do a little bit of Ultrakill, I will play Balatro, but be warned, on TikTok, the stream may get banned, because TikTok does not like streaming Balatro for some reason. I do not care. I will stream it anyway. I like the game that much. 45k, let's go! 45k in losses. Aw. Like, I have 100 hours in Balatro, and I'm trying so hard to get the gold stake on all the decks in-game. Also, fundamentally, this gambling does literally nothing for me. I'm just doing this for entertainment and dopamine. That's literally it. This does absolutely nothing. 95k Irish pounds. I thought you were about to say ish, but no, that's the word Irish. Snort the scratch, ascend to gambler's heaven. take the quarter that you're using to scratch the scratch-offs and snort the quarter. I'm in Ireland? Yes, I remember that from yesterday's stream. Congratulations. Welcome to not wanting to be a part of the United Kingdom. Or Britain. And then you also have to deal with Scottish people as well. And people say there's no hell on earth. What? That's Australian. Oi, mate. Yeah, I know oi, mate is Australian. What do you think? It was born under a rock? I'm America. Hello, mate. An American in a TikTok or just like a Twitch chat? Rare. Never see Americans before. $2,000. Woo! Oi, oi, oi. What's all is then? $500? That's like $150 profit off the ticket. The filters got, bro. Nothing. Well, I'll fish for one more fish, and then I'm going to do Ultrakill, and then I'll do Balatro. Alright. I'm not even sure what you want me. If it's not a lobster, it's a jover. It's an angelfish. Cool. Alright, time to open up Ultrakill. I have no idea what any of you want me to do on Ultrakill. I've already technically beaten the entire game. Pretty much all I'm doing is just P ranking and things like that. Webfishing disconnected. Crazy. Now you're just stuck with my voice. Prime. S. Oh no. You know, I would like to play Balatro sometime this century. Machine. Everybody on TikTok is just addicted to seeing Ultrakill, apparently. Every time I've done one of these streams, I've gotten a suggestion for Ultrakill. It's like crack, apparently. Also, sometimes this game runs really poorly. It is Peak? No, Peak's the one climbing game, where you climb above a mountain. Oh yeah, I remember. This level was great. This level I've never played. Peak's fun with friends, but it's not the best by yourself. I posted a screenshot on my YouTube account where it's just like the amount of time it took me to be in the flesh on Brutal. It took me like an hour. I'm good at this game. On Brutal. Oh wait, I did not want to do that again. Oh lord, I'm not. Fight Minos. What level is Minos again? That's how long it's been since I've played Ultrakill. Gluttony. It's not Belly of the Beast, is it? Hi. Hi, SJ. How you doing? I wonder if blood is flammable. Depends how much blood you're talking about. Or what type of fire you're using. Anything's flammable if you use enough heat. Very well. That's good to hear. Is iron or water flammable? Water can be on fire. Clearly I've never heard of the Detroit River before. Well, I guess I'm just playing here, and until somebody tells me what to do. Ow. Me when I forget that brutal. Ugh. Cool. Oh wait, is this where... Oh, you spawn in. Iron oxide is same with hydrogen and oxygen on their own. Water, not really. Water being flammable is a state of mind. I need to turn down the game. And also, I need to turn down all of this. Okay, so let me get back in the swing of things. Oh, me when I miss? Okay, R. So I love the fact that developer just decided to make this character female because the audience was like, that would be funny. Well, technically, you can find them in male form. I'll have the oxides make fire burn pretty colors. Yeah. Sounds like somebody is a little familiar with basic chemistry. Maybe you're a chemistry teacher. Walter White reference. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna do the funny. The only way I could do that was if you wanted me to. I could come and pick it out for... What? What are you talking about? Not going for comp sci this fall, just got accepted to university. Oh, nice. Computer science is always one of those degrees that nowadays people are like, I'm not really sure you should go for. That's all I hear from people that talk about that degree. May take chemistry as a gen ed class. Oh, nice. So I presume then the job that you're working is probably just to help pay for university or maybe rent, something like that. I am here. Hi, Starberry. Also, I do not think I have Minos Prime unlocked, because is Minos Prime the one where you have to P-rank all the levels? Yeah. Well, I do not have all the levels P-ranked. Honestly, I think what I should do, instead of doing this, is I'm just going to do Cyber Grind. So that way I get used to playing the game again. That would be really nice. I'm going to ignore chat suggestions and then just do my own thing, like I always do. Yeah, ice cream store, something to do on the summer. Oh, that's nice. Gosh, it'd be nice to work in an ice cream store. Oh yeah, and there's songs by Health in this game. I forgot. Health's a good band. The blue gun. I'm doing Dash to Celeste again. Oh, how far are you getting? Wait, hold on. Very important. I have to say something. Best viewers on stream platform that I'm not going to say. Thank you, Jag. I really appreciate it. You're very cool for saying that. I very much appreciate that my Twitch chats are always saying best viewers. Or also advertising other things. Specifically, not of websites that I can name on TikTok. But you could get the image. I'm just now starting the Chapter 6 B-side. Okay. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Celeste, and hopefully I finally get Farewell done. Because I'm still working on that, by the way. When you're good, you're good. Oh, me when I missed the coin. Ow, what a hit. Like, what is he talking about? Inappropriate things. subscription models. Things that people would generally not want to talk about publicly. They would be embarrassed talking about. I get advertisements for that a lot on Twitch. Like of? Yes, a ton of. I've had that happen before. Oh, I'm very low in health. Hold on, where are you? Whamps. Gotcha. Ooh, street cleaner. Me when I nearly kill myself. And the place. We think V1 using plastic or straw bowls. Judging by the way V1 plays, it's most definitely plastic. Do you really think that they're caring about the environment? Me when I miss? Okay, hold on. I'm so glad nobody's mentioned the UI that I did today. Because usually most people megan up immediately, me when I gamble. Ow. Go away, street cleaner. Thank you. Just for you. Completely unnecessary, but I felt like doing it. Okay, we're gonna go here. No, I'm gonna... this. I have no idea how in the world the developer is gonna make this game feel even faster on the hardest difficulty. This game already feels crazy on brutal. I should play Ultrakill with slab coin pistol. It's a slab coin pistol. Should fight Gabriel revolver only. That poor guy. You should not pay your taxes and fight the IRS. Why would I have to fight the IRS? Ugh. IRS is not my problem. That's your guys' problem. Cool. The red fist. High computer load detected. What do you mean? From Ultrakill? Ultrakill would never be a high computer load. Hi. Hi, Le Bandito. How you doing? Fight Menace Prime with fists only. Me when I know. Damn, I thought you were American. Tagged you for Midwest Southerner. Oh well. No, if you stay along my streams long enough, I mess with people a lot. I purposely do not want people knowing my location or where I live. So I just say whatever sometimes, just to get people off the track. Like, people still do not know if I have a job or not, and that makes me really amused. Bro lives in Western Canada. Sure. I live wherever you want me to live. We're gonna... Didn't you shoot the core from the core, Jack, and use a red railgun? You can nuke. I did not know that. Did you know in Ultrakill that using blood from your enemies refills your health? That's crazy. He does have a job. What job? Streaming. That's not a job. You want to see my income from streaming? Hold on, let me pull up TikTok real quick. I love when people do this bit. How much? How much you think it is? Yes, it is. It's not a job. My income from streaming is a grand total of $6.30 converted to USD. Incredible. Oh, hello? Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're more than fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. That is a job. Getting paid like the by the wage rate of like a Chinese cloth or textile factory, and you're like, that's a job. I could survive off that. I could pay your rent. If you check out Discord or GitHub, you'll be able to play around with V1's voice. Yes, I should replace V1's voice with just my own. I make a great V1 voice actor. I have much vocal range. So much vocal range. Owie. The most range. Also, so Starberry, to do the dashless run of Celeste, you still have to be invincible just to get through all of that. That person just killed themselves. That's cool. Ow. Oh, I need this. Very cool. Your vocal range is monotone gambling and O. Hey, there's some other words in there occasionally. Sometimes I say, oh, so true. Yeah, if you're not invincible, I think it's impossible. Okay. No, this is ASMR. None of that getting a girlfriend or getting a boyfriend type stuff. No, real ASMR is listening to mediocre Ultrakill gameplay. Because I only play this like every few months. Oh, oh yeah, when you're good, you're good. Oh, you're not. I'm not gonna be able to get blood from you. Or you. Alright, so we're gonna do the rail cannon now. It's kind of hard to tell which rail cannon I have active, especially when I whiff my shot. The red arm is a 12 gauge, but an arm. Every time when I see somebody have their gun in the center, it reminds me of old Doom. Yep. I did that on purpose. You can do that in the newer Doom games as well. You can have the reticle just be in the center, because you feel like it. Oh, you. Can I have blood from you? Oh wait, no, that's just a body part. Uh-oh. This might be the end. Oh, never mind. We all good. Because I played like a cheap little guy. The wizard does not like mistletoe. Is that some sort of like secret code word? You're a CIA agent. Committing atrocities beyond mortal comprehension, slowed plus reverb. True. Every song is only good if it has slowed and reverb. That's what I've learned from my YouTube recommended. Even though I've never listened to any of those before, because why would you do that? Ow. Oh, well that missed. That's not really that big of a problem. Never trust slip off. Why is this guy trying to activate the sleeper agents? Maybe it's time already. I mean, we've already had so much news about World War III, right? Might as well get it out of the way. Come on, it's the DLC that everybody's been wanting. Uh-oh. Ow. Ugh. Well, it's over. Somebody say Minos Prime. No. I got to a new wave record! Woo! That's not really that impressive, but I'm happy I did it. Behold the power of an angel. Okay. So, I'm not exactly able to fulfill the request of Minos Prime, to say the least, because I'm not going to be able to P-rank all the levels very quickly. Let us say that. So what I'm thinking, there is already another suggestion for Balatro, but Gabriel. You want me to fight Gabriel with just the pistol? Is that what you're saying? I'll let the chat decide amongst themselves. No. Let's go gambling. Oh, you really want to do Balatro? Yes. Alright, Kit Kat, since this is please fight Gabriel, okay. I will fight Gabriel. I had so much pain fighting Gabriel last time, but I'll do it because it's your suggestion, because you asked. Feel it in your veins. It's time to loosen the mortgage. Yes, the mortgage must go. The wife will understand. Especially since she's gone and took the kids, but that does not matter. That is not important. I'm pretty sure you can just skip directly to the fight, if I remember. I know there's somebody in the TikTok chat that's already probably typing, did you know if you shoot the eye, then it gets you to the fight quicker? The wizard, Voidwalker, are my friends, but Voidwalker trusts slip off. If my dashless run got to the final level, got ruined by a spring in the wall, so now it's just the least dashes run. Ah, shame. Let's see. What is it that I need to destroy you? Schizophrenia speedrun? You can. Okay, did I not even fire at him? I forgot. I forgot. I'm a silly little guy. Ow. Oh, me when I try to hit the thing so I get my blood back, and I just do not. He said the thing. They are the council, the wizards slip off, mysterious mistletoe and voidwalker. Ah. The more you know? Okay, we'll just do this, then we'll do some coin action. Oh, I tried to parry it. Tip if you want. Sorry, never mind. Okay, the lore's starting to get interesting. I am part of the council. Do you know which member I am? No. I have no clue. All that I see in the TikTok is I cannot see your profile picture. All I see is a purple heart, SJ, and then another purple heart. No idea what that means. I'm a part of the council, the gambling part of the council. So true. Ow. Me when I try to parry, but I just fail. Bury the light. Oh, I could have done so much damage to him there, but I just chose not to. Because I'm a silly little guy. Ugh. Guess based off my past usernames. Oh wait, wait, Voidwalker, Wizard, Mysterious Stuff, Walker. It's familiar, but I'm not recognizing it. Thinking mode activate, yes. I had to do the Final Fantasy sound effect for that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What council are you part of? You're part of the Council of Gambling. Maybe Denial. Maybe the counseling or the council of making the streamer forget everything that he ever knew. Or ever thought about, honestly. That's what council you're a part of. I'm gonna get back to the game now. To ignore thinking about my past mistakes and past transgressions. Ow, rude. Yes, give me blood. Ow. Oh, he might kill me here, yeah. Gabriel's easier when you fight him in Hershey. You're talking about the chocolates? Check my Steam name, and then you'll know which member of the council I am. Wait. Voidwalker. So, are you talking about Tyler, the creator? Because I think that's... Let me check friends. You are part of the Council of Pyrocynical. No, the lair? The Hershey lair? You mean heresy? Am I the blind one? Maybe I am the blind one. The Hershey's chocolate lair? I mean, they probably are a very immoral company. I would not doubt it. It would be a lair of hell. This event heresy, yeah. Ow. I bet I do. But I'm already dead. Ow. Devil make fry. Yep. Pretty sure there's an anime about that. Probably an anime about everything now that I think about it. I missed. Cool. I went so fast there, it did not even allow me to... Okay, we're gonna do this, and then do the funny. Ow. Ow. Oh, no. No, I mean the names slip off the wizard, Mysterious Mistletoe, and I did not know. You guess. You keep telling me to guess. I have no clue. I am completely in the dark. I got nothing. I am a part of the council of not knowing what in the world you're talking about. Hello? Can I... I was gonna try to make it to burn, but I guess not. Like, I think the first phase is decently easy. I think the part that just makes the second phase difficult is I'm still not used to the moveset yet. Beck had to take some orders. Oh. You can watch the stream the other time. Focus on your job, my guy. Oh. Cool. That was a lot quicker. Dude, my Steam name. Your Steam name's Voidwalker. Nuh-uh. Hold on, how much quicker did I do that? Okay, that only took me 7 minutes. Okay. I made a minor improvement. Your Steam name is Voidwalker, SJ. I said that before. I'm probably being very stupid right now, but it's hard for me to understand what I'm... That's stupid, okay? You should try Heresy. Yeah, and which of the people's am I based off my Steam name? And which of the peoples do I base off my Steam name? Me no. No, I do not know. You just write Heresy, Gabriel. Okay, no. I already did your request. I'm moving on to Balatro now, because remember, I have to do suggestions in order. Okay. Also, as a reminder, TikTok stream may be banned for playing Balatro. Do I care? No. It is just how it works. But maybe if I play in Japanese, they'll never expect it. It'll like jump scare them with the surprise of what's going on. Also, I feel like Voidwalker must think I'm like the stupidest man alive, which is true. No, please play in English. I need to understand what's happening. Okay, I will play in English. These are members of the council? Okay, they are members of the council. You have asked me what council. I have no idea what council you are referring to. You treat me like I'm a crazy person. I just woke up. How much stream did I miss? Not much. I played Ultrakill. I started with Webfishing. I moved on to Ultrakill because somebody suggested it, and now into Balatro because this is another stream suggestion. I'm part of the Council of Gambling. True. Alright, now we go over here, we go over to English, so that way people on the stream can understand. Alright, new game. Gold stick. No, I missed Webfishing. You missed like 20 minutes of Webfishing. Wait, aren't you part of this... the Council of Schizophrenia? As I've said innumerable amount of times, I'm part of the Council of not knowing what's going on. Especially because some of you in the chat seem to be playing this game of... Be right back. Okay. You're playing this game of Guess Who, and I have no idea who it is, or why, or when. $20 aw, yeah. Flush, baby! Red or black? Always bet on black. Business card's not bad. But honestly, I might want to gamble with the Buffoon pack. Or just wait and save money. I'm going to save a little bit of money. What is the blind? All club cards are debuffed. That is not that big of a problem. Should I go for a full house? Gamble. 150k. Woo! Oh, and I immediately get the full house. Let's go. I was ready to watch stream, but then I fell asleep. Unlucky. That's all I have to say about that. Another full house, and I get to choose the full house that I want. Oh, I found a strawberry mess. Nice. Let's go, strawberry. Okay, Space Joker's not bad. We'll take that. You're just using red deck? Well, I need to get gold stake on all the decks anyway. And plus I have to make it so every Joker gets the gold sticker. So that's going to be a process. That's bad. Have never beat this game yet anyway. Well, do you want my best piece of advice for beating a run? go in to YT. Probably YouTube, I presume. I've never played this game. Hit. The best piece of advice that I can give for Balatro is focus on economy. Because if you get a lot of money, then that means that you have a higher chance of getting good, like, cards or Joker cards that you want for a certain build. Currently, I am not doing too well in that regard. But there's a chance it might get better eventually. Also, I'm not sure this run's going too well. Okay, it's going better. How many heart cards do I have? I have 2 heart cards left. After this, you should play Subnautica. I've already played Subnautica on stream before. Of course, now the Space Joker is going to activate twice. My hair's messed up too because I took a shower before. Do not worry, Ocean. We all see it on stream. Not this one. Not this one. All you are crazy. Finally, I get a money card. That's not bad. Dun, dun, dun. How many kings do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I'm not really going to be able to get 5 of a kind. You have not played Subnautica on the stream, so play after this. So you're talking about this specific stream, you want me to play Subnautica? Do you know how long of a game Subnautica is? Oh my goodness. Subnautica is long AF. I love Balatro. I know, I love Balatro too. Nothing entire game. I just want you to go to the back of the Aurora. Kit Kat, I have an actual, unironically, I have a stream clip for you. When I played my playthrough of Subnautica, my hardcore playthrough actually, I went to the back of the Aurora. Do you want to know what my reaction was? Unironically, it was my Seamoth getting hit by the Leviathan, and then me just going, oh, well that's a shame, and then I went away. I saw that clip. Oh, okay. So you just want me to recreate that clip? You want me to clip farm? Disgusting. No streamer should ever clip farm, unless they want money. Speaking of money, have you guys heard of Twitch Prime before? No, I want you to go to the back of the Aurora. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. It was such a bad nap too, and that's a shame, Ocean. But it's just the same thing. Hanging Chad does not really do that. Members of the council equal the peoples. Can you play Webfishing again or no? It really depends. I'm getting a lot of Okay. Let us calm down here. And let's go through this in order. Ultrakill? I already did. Balatro I'm currently doing. I at least want to do a few runs of Balatro. I will not be doing Subnautica, just because that's too long of a game and I do not have enough time for that. Webfishing is in contention. Roblox, please. Lettuce. Also, story mode is also a very long game. Actually, is story mode even on Steam? I'm gonna look that up. Be funny if it is. Or maybe I should play like the really bad Diablo clone. Or maybe it's not bad. But the Diablo clone for Minecraft, that would be funny. Oh, it's not on Steam anymore. Well, that's a shame. The Root of 16 is very fantastic. Piracy, go burr. I'd probably just buy it for like PlayStation or something and then play it on the PS5. Yeah, I can do Buckshot so you do not replay games. You should play My Friend Prejo. My Friend Prejo is a good game, but I do not own it right now, so I'd not be able to play it on stream. Who's gonna tell him? Tell him what? What do you know? Played Postal 2? I've played Postal 2 before, but I'm not sure I could stream it to TikTok, because TikTok is A little sensitive when it comes to games like that. Buses in Minecraft story mode games you cannot access anymore. Chill with the spam. Well, so Ark, the reason sometimes people send a ton of messages in TikTok is number one, yes, they want attention. And number two, sometimes TikTok just ignores sending your message. Do I go with Hanging Chad? No. This is not a very good run anyway, though. If this run goes any farther, I'd be very surprised. I mean, fair, but still, yeah. I try to be very relaxed when it comes to streaming, because I know every other streaming place on the internet, at least from my experience, is like a civil, formal affair in which you have to follow the rules. To the dot. You have 0 luck, yes. Clearly, you've never seen any of my achievement hunting streams before. You gotta play date everything. Oh, God. If you keep... You guys need to stop suggesting this stuff. Play Postal Brain Damage. I do not own that game, so no. I will not be playing that today. What about Dead by Daylight? Stop it. I will gift it. No, you do not have to gift it. Do not worry about it, SJ. I will play it another time, but not now. Play Brain Damage. Play BTD6. I like how I was like, let's chill down on the suggestions, and everybody is like, let's have a ton of suggestions. So let's go back to my first thought. What about Left 4 Dead? You should play that. True. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You guys keep recommending like dating sims and inappropriate games. Do you know what happens to my Steam discovery queue? I constantly get advertised extremely sexual and inappropriate games. I'm not going to point fingers, but it's your fault. I'm gifting it. Hold on. SJ, I will refuse. I have money. I can buy the game. I will buy it for myself. Poor. What if you play Balatro? That's a good idea. I've never had an open suggestion stream go like this. He has no money to donate. Just play Doom. Which Doom? Basic Doom. Oh, good idea. Basic Doom is a good game, but 1993. The one that runs in a microwave and potato and literally everything. Play the new Doom? Oh, you're talking about Doom the Dark Ages? Well, if I'm gonna play any new game, it's gonna be Expedition... What's the name of the game? Expedition 33, because I said I was going to play that a while back. And I also need to play 60 Seconds Reatomized, which is another game that I was going to say. Yes. I was going to play. No, I meant he has no money to donate. Oh, no. I have money, Ocean, believe it or not. I save my money. I barely spend any money on anything. I am very cheap. I love gambling. Me too. I love when gambling turns out and it just ruins your day because you're not getting the luck that you need. The phantom pain. It comes back to me. This is the best that I got. Alright, new run. Should I gamble my family? Why no 2 parrot trying for flesh? Usually, so in earlier, because I'm in gold stake, the flush, in my opinion, is the easiest to get in the early rounds. Funny card. Yes, very funny card. Okay, good. I have no stream notifications. Good. Let me check by rank. I mean, I could go for a straight. Let's be different. Ace, king. I got a straight. The queen is sus. Every card there is sussy. Do I gamble? Flesh is my highest played hand because I use checker deck. Checker deck is the easiest deck to get into like gold stake. It's so easy with all the flesh cards in the game. It's so nice. What can I say? Ask and you shall receive. Glip glop. So true. Thank you for spreading the good word. Do I do lucky cards? Lucky cards are... I think lucky cards are pretty underpowered for what they do, unless you make a build specifically around them. I'm gonna work around club cards this round. We're gonna try to make a club card build. And then I am going to... I'll take the money, why not? Balatro is so fun. Yes, it's addicting. It's like crack hitting poor underdeveloped neighborhoods in the 90s. I've been trying to get Ancient to get a hack Fibonacci and a Wii build. Wii is such a good card. I love Wii. Especially with hack, so it re-triggers Wii and adds even more to the Wii. Beautiful. I can add more club cards. Let's go. Wait, what about Lethal Company? Wii Sports Resort suggestion. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something different now. There are too many suggestions now, so I'm just going to start writing some of them down. So that way I might turn them into another stream. So Wii Sports stream. I also have the Nintendo version of Wii Sports. It's called Nintendo Switch Sports, which is very lame. And then what was the other suggestion? Lethal Company. I've done a Lethal Company stream before, but honestly, I think the game's kind of boring by itself. Buckshot Roulette? Are you talking about like Buckshot with like multiplayer, or Buckshot as in single player? Look at my suggestions. Invite the first 3 viewers. So your suggestions, SJ or Voidwalker, were Postal 2, and that was also Brain Damage. Postal Brain Damage, which is like a boomer shooter, but in that. Sure, I think that'd be fun, but like, I at least want to do like 20 more minutes of Balatro, and if you all agree, we can do Buckshot Roulette. But I imagine none of you are going to agree. Why would you ever agree? Why would you ever agree to a singular thing? Look at the chat and what it's been before. Ugh, I'm gonna sneeze. Wait, then replace lethal with content warning? They'll have to add content warning there too. Never mind. No, I'm up for Buckshot. Repo. I have been sent to this fresh pit of Tartarus for my... Do you know what's the funny thing? I just installed uninstalled Repo. Do you know why I uninstalled Repo? Because I thought nobody was going to ask for it. Because I do not have that much space on my hard drive. You cruel, cruel people. The cruelest. Perfect tying, LaMayo. Yeah, I still have so many club cards. Trip to Micro Center stream to upgrade your hard drive. I am never showing my face. Are you kidding me? Look at how many likes you have on the stream. Oh, I have at least 1 like. We're doing great. We're doing numbers today. Ow. I'm talking about on TikTok. Yeah, we have at least 1 like. What part about that did you did you not get? Also, what is play Doom mod? Which Doom mod? play Doomon? Please, hold your horses. Which one? You're not answering the question. Balatro. Play the Balatro mod on Doom. It's like a hive mind. There's a mod that just makes the whole game Doom. Why would you do that? Just play Balatro. Balatro is sacred. Why would you ever want to get rid of Balatro? Da, da, da. Da, da, da. No, this is not going to be worth it. The thing that sucks about rental jokers is that when they're associated with economy, they just become horrible. They're the worst in the game. I'm kind of tired. You should go to sleep, Starberry, then. Especially since this has been a pretty chaotic stream, in which pretty much all I've just been doing is telling chat no. Alright, yeah, go to sleep, Starberry. Enjoy your rest. Also, I find it amusing that Twitch has died again. Every time that Twitch even gets a few people, it immediately dies again. It's beautiful. It's the cycle of life. Okay, can I get one more heart card? Can I get one more heart card? Thank you. That's a straight. Fortunate. I made a table. What'd you make the table out of? More table. The red deck. Play the Tomb 2 mod My House. I've heard of myhouse.wad. We have been playing Balatro for 30 minutes. Hold on, I'm gonna go into YouTube. I'm gonna see if you're exactly correct, because you might just be lying in order to make it so I'm not playing Balatro anymore. At least Sam Winchester. Because if you're lying about that, I'm gonna call you out on that. Apparently people just do not like watching Balatro. I do not know how long I've been playing. I'm just guessing, oh, look how it changes as soon as I start calling you out on it. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, hold on. I'm going back through the stream. It's only been 20 minutes, sinner. You're wrong. You're wrong. More like 18. Exactly. See? Incorrect. I could not hear you. How long have you been playing Balatro? I've been playing Balatro for approximately 20 minutes. That is how long I've been playing. Oh, are you going to do the funny thing where you're just going to keep saying, I cannot hear you? Voidwalker, I'm not reading that message. Oh no. Do not spam in the chat, please. This is going to be your final warning. No, I was using text-to-speech, so trust I could not hear you. Holy spam, Batman. Please do not. I appreciate it if you would not spam the same suggestions. Especially when it's that. Yes, let's go full house. Can I look at my own stream? Because it's genius. The only way you can moderate on TikTok, by the way, is you have to like open up TikTok on your phone and then do it that way. How can I not personally delete messages? That seems like a bit of a miscalculation on TikTok's part. Please. No, I'm not playing that. Why would I play that? Please, it is Peak. And before I say it again, Peak is the one video game where you climb a mountain. Alright, Voidwalker, this is going to be my last time saying this, but please stop spamming messages. I can block your account for a day, so you need to calm down. Alright? It's okay. It is just one stream. You will survive, and I will survive. When he says it's peak, he means it's like good. No, but peak's the video game which you climb the mountain. I still love the fact that some of you have not gotten the bit that I will keep doing my bit until it's dead in the ground. I do not care. What did it say? Streamman blocked someone? Okay. I've yet to... Well, I've blocked a few people. Like, I've gotten very, like, inappropriate and, like, flirty and harassing messages on, like, Twitch and YouTube before. Believe it or not, it's not only female streamers that gets, like, weird messages from time to time. Although it's been a while, thank the Lord. Play music? There already is music playing. Are there any females that are watching you currently in the streams? I do not know. It's not like I ask everybody. It's not like when somebody enters my chat, I'm like, what gender are you? Are you woman? Good. Do not worry. I will listen to your suggestions alone. Not because you're a woman, but just because I asked. Like, I love creating clips that are going to be used against me in the future. I realize that now. Not reading that message. Okay, I am going to probably just get rid of these in the hopes I get spade cards. What? It seems strange over here. Starberry, go to sleep. Like, genuinely. In fact, I might do you a favor. If you're gonna reject going to sleep, I'll block you on TikTok for a day or so. So that way you leave the stream. So that way you're not left in the forsaken land. Star, I thought you were going to sleep. Exactly. Play Forsaken on Roblox. You already know now that you said that I'm gonna send a flirty message in parentheses so you know it's a joke. Ocean, you've been in the stream long enough. I know when you send a message like that, if you were to send a message, it's a joke. Speaking of playing clips that would be used against you, I need to edit down yesterday. It's true, you should. Share it with me. That would be very good. Or just keep it for yourself. Either way works. No, I just got distracted by my friends messaging me. I'm actually going to sleep now. Good night. Goodbye, Starberry. That's actually good to play Roblox for the entire stream. But Roblox streams are very awkward. From my experience. Also, I have a full house here. Let's do that. Nuh-uh. What is my... How could this happen to me? I made a mistake, but life goes on. Should I gamble with my family mortgage? Yes. I've already done it. Look where it got me. He did that last suggestion stream, LeMayo? Yes. I do not... This is a dictatorship. This is not a democracy. Just want to say that for the record. Let's just do that, so that way I have something. Gives me a chance. Calls me the funny political party in the 1930s that overtook Germany. No. I do not think I'm that. That has two answers. Most things have two answers, do they not? North Korea? Question mark. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna beg TikTok. You have banned me for playing Balatro before on stream. Please. Please. Please, I beg of you. This is one of those days where, like, what? What is going on? Please. My time of desperation and calling is for you right now. I can handle YouTube text chats. I can handle Twitch text chats. TikTok, too far. Let me die. For what? Please. Let me fall on my sword. Oh, and these Balatro runs have been horrible too. It's probably because I've been too focused on all these other things. Play a DJ toenail? No. Kit Kat, why did you just send that message? What? Why? Why do you do this? I know the reason that you're doing this is you think you're messing with me. Streamer man ditch Balatro. But I've only been playing for like not even that long. It's not like Balatro's cursing me. DJ Toenail is peak, give it a listen. I'm gonna reset my brain real quick. Hold on. I need to contemplate what's going on right now. Also, I'm not playing that SJ. Most definitely not. I'm gonna get water and contemplate what I'm doing with my life for the second stream in a row. Okay. I realize what the problem is now. Sent to MP3 and an MP4 version. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take a quick listen. Wyatt sends me a message. You look lonely. I can fix that. Looks like somebody watched Blade Runner 2049 as we're referencing the movie. Leaky faucet. That is fair. Okay. I'm going to reiterate the rules for suggestion streams. When somebody offers a suggestion, I can play it for however long possible. The whole point of these streams is to make it so I play games that are not played that often. It's to make it so I'm not constantly playing the same games over and over again. What a suggestion stream is not, is literally listing everything that's on the top of your head. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to play all that. Because let's go down the list of things that were already listed to illustrate the problem with today's stream so far. Wii Sports stream, Lethal Company / content warning / repo, Postal 2, Postal Brain Damage. We had Doom suggested. We had Doom 2 myhouse.wad. Back, some idiot left me like one scoop left in the cookie dough barrel, so I had to bring out a new one. Some people are just inconsiderate. Okay, SJ. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that's very beneficial for you. I'm going to get my point across. I'm going to give you a one-day ban on TikTok because you need to calm down. I have warned you so many times to not do stuff like this, but congratulations, you are getting blocked for a day. Okay, bye. Yeah. Way too much. There's a lot of spam that they were doing. I warned them. I said not to do stuff like that, but they just kept pushing it. Did they pause? Thank you. Yeah, literally 1984. True. Can I get a one-armed robber? Can you get a... No. Nope, I just had my volume down. What were they spamming? So they kept spamming like inappropriate games. I said calm down with that, and they stopped doing it for like a few minutes, and then they just kept suggesting like inappropriate suggestions, and I was like, come on. You gotta stop doing that. False advertisement. Suggestive stream my rear. False advertisement. You should do a buckshot stream. Do you know what's the funny thing? I'm thinking about something right now. Yesterday, I did a stream, and during that stream, I played a game, and that game was called Buckshot Roulette. I did that literally yesterday. This is the streamer man putting his foot down and saying, mint chocolate chip frappe or strawberry frappe. Are you asking me what I would want or what you're offering? Well, you should do an entire stream dedicated to it, please. Okay, I can write that down as a suggestion, but it's something that may not, like, happen right now. I'm making myself one. Oh, nice. Ronnie, what are you saying? What? Are you okay? Also, before I forget, I'm gonna check what Snowy sent me. What's that clip? That's when I was beating one of the things. He has done an entire stream of Buckshot Roulette. Yes, I have done that before. In fact, I've done a multitude of streams. I've gotten to $1 million twice in that game. Reminder, probably not on the spectrum. Stream in, how long will stream be? Stream will probably be like 30 minutes to an hour. It depends. Already? If you have to remove one, which one? A mint, Rocky Road, strawberry, or vanilla ice cream? Probably, honestly, Rocky Road, because Rocky Road is pretty derivative of, like, just, like, chocolate anyway. I mean, you could also argue that mint is somewhat derivative, but, like, at least vanilla ice cream, you always have something that's stable. Thank you. Okay. Somebody agrees with me. One person agrees with me on the internet. That's how you know I'm vindicated. That's how you know I'm good. When you're good, you're good. So then will you switch games? Wait, what was the debate? The debate was... I'll reread the message. If you have to remove one type of ice cream, which one would you remove? Mint, Rocky Road, strawberry, or vanilla ice cream? I said Rocky Road. It seems that Ocean does not like watching Balatro very much. I wonder why. Or maybe it's because they really want me to play Webfishing. And because I missed Webfishing for a bit. Wait, now... Not now, Rocky Road. Is that another ban on the way? Should I just be one of, like, those lolcow streamers that if somebody slightly does something that I do not like, I just go, you're banned. Mods, ban them. In fact, moderator, ban yourself. Do it now. Well, I meant, will you, like, eventually? Yes. Webfishing would have lasted longer if it was not for me. True. You killed Webfishing. And you did it with a smile. Can I ask for a roadmap of what you've played? The roadmap of what I have played for today is Webfishing, and then I did Ultrakill for like 10 minutes. Or something like that. And then I switched to Balatro, because somebody else asked for Balatro. And the entire section of Balatro has been people asking me to play literally anything else. And I've ignored those people. You know why? Because I was crazy once. This is why you do not let a chat decide a stream. And you have to put your foot down and be like, no, I am doing it this way. Irony. Gambling? Yes, the gambling is important, but still. I wonder who those people are. Yeah, me too. I also wonder if there was like somebody in the chat who had to constantly keep reminding not to do something. Okay, can I get heart cards? Heart cards, heart cards, heart cards. And the run died. Okay. So this is the last one of Balatro, and then I'm genuinely switching to another game. But I'm not sure I should listen. I'll look at the suggestion list in a second. I know that I'm gonna get a lot of people are gonna say something real quick, but so from the suggestions that I've remembered and written down, I'm not doing Lethal Company, Content Warning, or Repo because it would take too long to set up. Finally, another game besides Balatro. Thank the Lord, thank you, streamer man. I feel so bad for Ark right now. Ark was like, I want to watch some Balatro. I really like playing Balatro, and I enjoy playing it, and everyone is just like, God, I hate Balatro. It's so boring. I do not even understand what's going on. I love gambling, but apparently not Balatro. I enjoy it too. I'm in the gambling corner here. Yeah, the lonely Twitch gambling corner. Is that an Among Us card? Have you not even been looking at the screen, Ocean? You're complaining this entire time. We're like, oh God, I have to watch Balatro, and Balatro's so boring to watch. And you've not even been looking at the screen. You should feel ashamed. Genuinely. How could you? God, that Balatro's so boring. Also, we're gonna convert all of these bad boys. I have noticed the Among Us card. Thank you. You are a true believer. I've been zoning out on my computer screen. Go do something else, Ocean, then. If you're zoning out, if you're zonking out, just like focus on something else. It's okay. Today's not been exactly a kosher day. Do not judge me. Balatro. Somebody wants me to play Buckshot Roulette. Weird. I have nothing to do though. So you have like no like objective for the day, or you have nothing that you need to focus on? I do not know. Read a book, watch an anime, do something. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, focusing up, not buying anything. It's gonna suck for me, but I'm not gonna be able to buy anything because I need to save the money a little bit. No chores, no hobbies. I just want to do it a lazy day. Okay. I enjoyed a lazy day. Unfortunately, today for me cannot be a lazy day, which is kind of sad. Oh well. I'll have another lazy day eventually. Okay. Please. I beggeth thee. I need 3 other club cards. Today is summer solstice? Or summer solace? I feel like it's solstice, not solace. Okay, well. Yeah, you were correct. My bad. You're fine. Lazy day should be the 8-hour webfishing stream. Okay, an 8-hour webfishing stream is not a lazy day. But somebody else game time. Okay, so the suggestion that has seemed to be the one that is most popular is probably Buckshot Roulette. I will do Buckshot Roulette again, but like also keep in mind, I am not going to keep doing this so often, where every suggestion stream is me playing the same exact games over and over again. Every suggestion stream has been Roblox, Ultrakill, or Buckshot Roulette, and occasionally Balatro. Solus, like Sebastian Solus, like from Pressure? No, not from Pressure. Not Ultrakill. Why is it recommending Ultrakill, of all things, as the game to capture from? Why? Did you play Stray? I do not have Stray. Also, remember, you're not able to pre-recommend or pre-suggest. Great news! I have something to do. Buy it. No. I will purposely ignore the... Single. Did you do a stream? It was just people look at their stream library and not playing anything as people type angry messages just to pick something. So pretty much this stream, which has been exactly what it's been, me just playing. Because this stream has been me playing Ultrakill, and then immediately people saying, I want you to play something else. And then as soon as I do that, and I play a different game, it's been people saying, I do not want to watch this. I'm noticing a common trend and pattern with the problem with this game. No, not actually playing anything. The stream is the library. That's genius. Why did I not think of that? Alright, this is the code to join. You can join if you want. I just... Right when it's gonna do this, I'm so overwhelmed with joy. Yeah, so I think the biggest problem that's been with the stream is I've just been focusing on being too nice. Sometimes you gotta be rude, and you gotta be annoying. So how was your weekend? It was great. I need to send the code in Discord. Yes, I can send the code in Discord. I'll just put it in like general games. Or I guess I can just post in general. Good. Yeah, how's yours? Thank you. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Also, wait, Ocean, is it just gonna be us two playing Buckshot Roulette? Kind of seems like that. Are you gonna be streaming tomorrow? I stream literally every single day. And most of the streams are exactly as chaotic as this one. Really makes my days relaxing and filled with whimsy and joy. What's that? Numbers. What time EST? Let me check that. The time EST, so I'm gonna be changing my schedule to probably be a little bit later, but EST is probably gonna be like 4 p.m. EST, I think. Yeah. Alt? Are you alting? To alright, okay. Wait, idea. What is the idea? I meant alright. Okay, you're fine. You're all good. Okay, so customize settings. Yeah, you can customize settings. What do you want the settings to change? Full live rounds and beer. Also, can you hear my Steam notification sound effects? If you can, I think it adds to the ambience of the stream. Honestly. Alright, well, get started. Buckshot, I like this game. Yeah, me too. Nope. Nope. Okay, good. But it'd be so funny. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Alright, well. Unlucky. Also, Ocean, I hope you realize this, but I have returneth. Mother of three had to feed the gremlins. I had a sick one-liner. What's your one-liner? That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. I think you've had too much to drink. I'll take your keys. Good thing I'll take this over with my device. Well, let me fix your keys for you. Alright, well that round's over. If only there was a way to make driving more fun, the bottle of Jack Daniels in the corner. You're also forgetting, like, maybe the Captain Morgan that's also in the corner along with it. The nice rum. To go along with it. I love gambling with a shotgun. We're definitely gambling with shotguns right now. Ugh. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Did I count correctly? It may not have. Either Russian roulette or German roulette. What's the difference between German roulette? 2-2. I mean... Gas. Oh. The gun. Oh. Well, I might be able to kill you here if I get lucky enough. Ooh, not lucky enough. I did not know gun roulette had multiple versions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There we go. Sawed off is American roulette. There's even Aussie roulette. Oh. Ocean's just giving me a free shot. Of course, thank you. Very polite of you. Starting to think there's a roulette about all of them. Maybe there's a Ukrainian roulette. There's like a, you know, a Taiwanese roulette. There's a Chinese roulette. There's a Japanese roulette. There's a Mormon roulette. The Mormon roulette is just hiding in a building. Chinese roulette is just being born a male or female. No, that's just most of life in general, if you go around the world. Also, Ocean. Unlucky. Peak luck on my end. True. Absolutely the peakest of luck. Alright, Ocean, I will play 2 full rounds of this, or like 2 full games of this with you, and then I'm probably gonna do like solo buckshot rouletting. Because honestly, if I'm honest, I do not like 1v1s in this game. I think they're really boring. Because most of the time it's, do you have the items to win through 3? Oh, I see. TikTok's starting to come out with the more spicier jokes. Maybe this will get with this stream banned. Honestly, let's keep going with it. Asian roulette is basically if you were a doctor or not. I thought that would be like good grades. I thought that's the stereotype. Ocean just not winning. The game is just not letting Ocean even have a singular chance. Oh my goodness. Mexican roulette is getting the right street taco or not. But like, I mean, I would kill a person for the right street taco. Alright, 2-2. We're just being a racist at this point. But you two are being racist. I'm not the one being racist. I'm the one converting it into non-racism. Also, Ocean, what is going on over there? Are you okay? It's still 1-1. I'm gonna gamble. If I get this right, you're gonna cope so hard. Okay. Alright, alright. I know what the order is. What's the order, Ocean? I'm not gonna say it out loud. You want me to beg? Plead? Is it even worth it? It's worth it. You have so much to live for, Ocean. I do not think I have an inverter. Or maybe I do. Oh, look at that. There is a certain amount of bullets left in the gun. Ow. Kurt Cobain POV. I've been waiting for that joke for eternity. Three and 1. Ah. Unlucky. This is what I'm talking about, just getting the right items. Alright. We're gonna cool it down. We're gonna stop with the roulette jokes, I see. Ugh. Because remember, I have the right to say that I can read whatever messages I want. The ones you were saying before were not, we're a little spicy, but not like that. Stop it. Get some help. It would be funny, Kit Kat. You would follow after, like, the mark of the person who just got banned before. I got the right order, but once. For once, but at what cost? Yeah, you lost. It did not matter. Alright, Ocean, if you want, I can do one more game of Buckshot Roulette with you, and then I just do solo Buckshot Roulette for the rest of the stream. And then at the end of this, I'll take like a 10-minute segment where people can like give me more suggestions, and I'll try to set it up for another stream. So how about gardening? Why not, I guess? Okay. So I'm going to set this back to random, just so it's more interessante. And I just keep the beers, because the beers are funny. I like gardening. Gardening is very relaxing and very good. Like reading books, which would be a very nice activity right now. Beer. Beer, 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 beer. What? Stardew Valley stream? Okay, I have been hoping that one day somebody would suggest that. I'm making a gardening game? Oh, nice. Or is also thinking Animal Crossing? Because, like, I'm so tired of playing high-intensity games. I am so tired of it sometimes. 2-1. As much as I love Ultrakill, there's a time and a place for Ultrakill. Well, we know what the bullets are. Ow. I am learning. 4-2. Well, maybe, like, the bad luck is just transferred over to me. There's a 67% chance. And there's also a 33% chance it was a blank. Alright, I gotta start closing. It's been a good run, Farewell. Alright, enjoy closing arc. Enjoy closing the cookie store. XD. Alright, now it's 3-1. You gave yourself worse odds. Ow. That's 2-1. Back to the 67% chance. Alright, now it's 50-50. It's no longer a 50-50. Playing it safe. I think it might actually transfer over to my turn. Because you shot yourself and it was the end of the round. Alright, 1-2. Oh no, it did not. Okay. Well, figure out what you're doing. Well, unlucky. You are cooked. I'm fine. It's not even gonna be able to shoot me. There's nothing in that gun. If you're drinking the last shot, then it's the next person's turn? Yeah. But, so, I just misremembered. If you shoot yourself, then it's still your same turn. 3-3. 50-50. Full stacks of beer, LeMayo. Alright, it's a 3-2. 60% chance. But, you know, there's also a 40% chance that it was not one of those. And guess what? Now I have a 75%. And there it is in action. Alright, so now it's 67, right? What are you gonna do, Ocean? You gotta decide. I might be counting wrong, but honestly it might mess with Ocean, so I'm fine with that. 50-50. Presumably, going by my math. But now I think it's just a blank. Or maybe it's a live round and I'm tricking you. And I'm using the fact that I know there's a slight stream delay Nah, my math was correct. I was just messing with all of it. Alright, 2-3. Incorrect. No, it's a 50-50. If you want to play it extremely safe, then you do stuff like this. 1-2. That's a 1-1. Oh, now it's just a 1. The one time I take the low chance. Well, you got what you deserve. That's all I got to say. Alright, 2-2. What's it gonna be? 1-2. Alright, 1-1. Oh, does he know? Does he know? Do they know? Do they know? Okay, they know. Good on you for trusting yourself. Alright, 3-1. If it's a blank, I'm gonna cry. It'd be funny, though. Go ahead, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Come on, I'm right here. Come on, pull the trigger! %25 chance. Well, there's a 100% chance you die. Streamer luck for the win, except when I'm not playing Balatro. This is rigged? True. I have my moderators already setting the bullet order, and I know. Main character luck. Three, 2. I like how Kit Kat's just like, Catmaster, please, do you have murder drones in your profile picture? Answer me! Answer me! Ocean, Ocean. The game. It was rigged from the start. Okay. Alright, I think it's a 67% chance. Ocean forgot about the streamer luck. Oh, yes, they did. This is dumb. Yep, this is why I do not like 1v1s, Ocean, because it's just a steamroll for the one person. You know, I'm not gonna believe it, but I'm pretty sure you have a blank in the gun right here. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just gonna end myself. Well, Ocean, unfortunately for you, there's still one more round. Doomed from the start. It's a 1-1. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair. Do I take the risk? Absolutely. I have no horse in this race, but you should absolutely take the risk. Squeaky chair. Do I take the risk? Yes. Yes, take the risk. Absolutely. There's no problem with taking the risk whatsoever. See? I would never lead you astray. That was not the risk. Technically, it's an absolute solver, but that's a whole conversation. Yeah, I'll just ignore that. The risk was the saw. I disobeyed in one. The thing that you forget is I technically still have a Siggy, so I'll survive. Oh, if you get a saw, I can kill you in the next round. It's gonna be so unlucky if that's what happens. If you pull out a saw... Okay. Ocean. This game does you so dirty. It's not even funny how dirty this game does you. Because if I pull up a live round... If I pull up a live round, you're dead. There's no solution. Okay. Okay, the game just said you're dead. So unlucky. So believably unlucky. You have no clue. Alright, Ocean. I'm not gonna, like, make you plead for your life. Did they make it so you cannot steal adrenaline? You cannot steal adrenalines. That would be funny, but you're not able to. Quitting life. But no, Ocean, you still have a chance. You got this. I'm gonna end your suffering. Here you go. I really do not. I remember you used to be able to, so it was just whoever went first and had one. This was rigged. You're so right. It was rigged. Remember, the guy who has, like, how many hours in Buckshot Roulette? I keep forgetting. Life was rigged. Life is always rigged. 50 hours on Buckshot Roulette. Versus the person who just bought the game a few days ago. I wonder who's gonna win. Alright, I'm gonna do some solo Buckshot Rouletting now. To save you from the punishment ocean. Yeah, yay, woo! Yippee, I'm so excited! Alright, then we take the pills. Okay, well, you had the best luck on Earth compared to the worst luck. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of gambling, is it not? You want to be the person on the best luck side. Please sign the waiver. I love gambling. Yeah, but 6 whole rounds in a row, man. Can I pull out the items a bit quicker? Alright, so it's a 4-4 with 1-1. Okay, so it's a 1-1, so I'll just do this. I can do 3 damage here. Second show's a live round. Alright. What is your highest score? I have gotten to 1 million twice. I've gotten very much above 1 million, though, before. I played this game a lot to get all the achievements. Alright, so dealer's gonna have 1 health left. My phone just said, how unfortunate. Did you win or lose 1 million? So there's 2 achievements in the game. There's an achievement for winning 1 million, and there's an achievement for losing over 1 million. So I had to do both of them. So I've done literally both. My phone said nothing when I used it. What? It's literally rigged. Typing in all caps. Alright, 3-4. Not great for me because they have the handcuffs. But then again, so what's going to happen is I need the dealer to not regain their health. My face when gambling is rigged. Crazy. Exactly. So I kind of want to give them the worst odds possible. So I might just shoot the gun at them and hope that's live. Because what the dealer's going to do, first thing the dealer is going to do is they're going to handcuff me. And then they're probably going to smoke the ciggies, because that's usually how the dealer always plays. And then they're probably going to use a beer. And then they have no intel items. So once they use the cigarettes, they might use the pills, because they know that they're not going to die if they use the pills. So that's kind of my course of action. That's really all I have. Alright, 3-3. The AI is coded to use items as soon as possible, but in a random order. Okay, so it's a 3-3, so you use the ciggies anyway. Yeah, it takes the pills because it knows it has enough life. And it's back to 1, so already great. Yeah, but the dealer will never use the pills if they're on 1 life. I know how the dealer operates. I've played the game a little bit. Alright, so it's a 2-3. Surprise did not use the inverter. Alright, so it's a 2-2. Okay, so it's a 1-2. Honestly, what I say is just shoot them, and then let the dealer deal with the 50-50. Yeah, 1-1. Have fun. Yesterday I had bad luck, too. Oh, wow, okay, that went really in their favor. Oh well, they're still on 1 life. If I get, like, a magnifying glass, and then I get a Steely, or an Adrenaline, then I just win. Ooh, this is gonna be more interesting than I thought. Alright, so it is a 3-4. Alright, let's hope that's alive. Oh, it's not alive. Unfortunate. It's 3-3, so no matter what, it's 50-50. I'm feeling it. What can I say? I'm feeling it. And when I did solos to practice, guess how many wins I got? 0. Never mind. Alright, pills, ciggies, and an inverter. Okay, they have a lot of intel items, which I do not like. Alright, 2-3. So, I'm taking damage here. 60% chance that this is going to hit them. There we go. So, it's 2-2. I'm going to uninstall Buckshot Roulette. I mean, Ocean, the thing about gambling, this is a great game about gambling, because it is fundamentally unfair, no matter what you do. You either win or you lose. There's no in-between. Alright, so it's a 2-1. It's going to be a 1-1. Yeah, it's a 1-1. I'll just keep the pills. I'll use them so that way they're not going to, you know, do the funny towards me. I'm not going to shoot myself, because why would I do that? There we go. I have only lost. But the whole point of the game is that you keep losing, and then you get desperate enough that you keep playing. I'm just going to stop making callouts. You can keep making callouts. It's just, I'm very used to the game. I'm making self-callouts by myself. I'd love to see a harder mode where they make the AI account for statistics. Yes, that would be good. 1-2. I mean, I just do this, and then I kill them here if this is not the live. Oh yeah, I kill them here. It does not matter. Nope, it matters even less. And, like, I know, for example, that the way that the money is calculated is it's how quickly you get through the first 3 rounds. Which is a mechanic I do not like. But that's a side thing. Two. 1-1. Alright, so hopefully... I typically like using phone first. Second show's live. So I'm just going to end the round right here. So what I do is I shoot myself, because this first one is a blank. I have nothing to empower to do anything like that, so I just shoot them. Actually, I just win this round. No matter what it is next time, I just shoot them, and I win. Because I can see what it is, and then if it's a blank, I invert it. The dealer's quaking in their boots right now. Alright, 2-3. Well, it's gonna be a blank. What? It's a blank? How did I know? Incredible. Money! Money, money, money! I'm gonna double it. Why didn't I not use the saw? Because it does not matter. Because the thing is that I keep it for the next round, first of all. And second of all, there's no reason to do overkill. Two, 3. Oh wait, it did not matter. Alright, so a 2-3. Oh, you do? Yeah. Just do this first. Okay, so now it's a 2-2. Perfect. Be a blank, please. It's not a blank. Oh, I probably... I should use the handcuffs. That's okay. I'll keep it for the end of this round. Because they have no steal anyway, so they're only going to be able to regain the 1 health. Handcuff. It's fine. I could have possibly killed them during this round, but this is, I would say, at least in my eye, is a bit of a safer strat. Oh, okay, so they only have blanks left. So that means I'm going to take 2 damage. Oh wait, no, why are you doing this? Or I guess they're trying to make it so the round ends, so I'm not able to damage them again. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. My phone is intentionally doing this, I swear. True. Phone. Steely. Alright. Alright, please be a 1-1. Because that'd be funny. The streamer can summon whatever he wants to exist in this ethereal realm. Even when people doubt me, I'm proven correct. Mag. The one and only time. Incorrect. Alright, you know what time it is? It's time for the dealer to eat their medicine, because the only other bullet in this gun is alive. My phone is inverting even when it's on the right orientation. Ocean, it seems as though you are not having a very chill, relaxed day. What I say, Ocean, take a few deep breaths. It's okay. It seems like the world is not being very kind right now, but just relax. You're alright. I may have also contributed to that a bit by having the streamer luck, but we'll ignore that. Okay, 3. And then a 3-4. Alright, this is an interesting decision here. Because I can smoke the Siggy. So if I shoot them... So it's a 3-4. Let's say I shoot them, and it is in fact alive. Then it becomes a 2-4, and they'll just steal my cigarette, presumably. I mean, they risk themselves so much with it being a 2-4 that I think just shooting them and keeping the Siggy for myself just in case is probably the best course of action. Okay, so 3-3. They're still risking their whatever. Alright, how you playing? Oh, so they figured out where a live was. But not that live. 2-3. Yeah, so they... Presumably, if I know how the AI works, they learned where a live was. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something really cruel. I'm gonna guess that this next one's alive, and then I'm gonna smoke the cigarette in front of them to make it so they're not gonna heal. Ooh, no. Okay. Well, I still have the other one, so it'll be okay. They're gonna use the pills anyhow. Oh, they're not using the pills. Okay. Alright, it's a 2-1. Now they use the pills. And they're down to 1 health. Makes my life easier. Oh, they might know where the live is. Unlucky. Uh-oh. So this is going to be an interesting next round, because this is going to be a 1-1. Yep. Alright, now the real question, to gamble or not to gamble? Because I can shoot myself, and then just see if it's over. You know, I'm not going to listen to chat. I'm just going to do my own thing. That's what I get. Beautiful. It need not matter. Used up all your luck? Yep, I did. Name yourself my name, Kit Kat. Okay, I'll name it Kit Kat for this run. Thank you. Yeah. All right, what do we have here? Three, three, and eighth, 3-3. Weird. I'm gonna try to just get the 2 damage off right off the bat. Alright, 3-3. Alright, so there's a blank. So it's a 3-2. Alright, we're gonna try to get the 1 damage. Ooh, alright. Unlucky. But that's okay. Check to see if this is the last blank. It is the last blank. That's why you check sometimes. So if the dealer is smart, they can survive this round. If the dealer is a little silly guy, they're gonna die this round. Because there are 2 bullets left in the gun. Logically, they should just drink a beer and then shoot me. But that's up to them to decide. Okay, they're a silly guy. They killed themselves. Why would they do that? How very kind of you, dealer. Good question. Yes. Hey, that's your name. Points at the screen. Does the soy jack face. Wow, how did you get put into the game? You must have cheated. Alright, 2-2. It's a 1-1. I can kill them here. They know my name is too cool for them, so they just accepted fate. True. And it's a blank. Alright then, shoot him twice. Alright, that round was quick. And now, because that round was so quick, it's gonna all of a sudden become a 4-4 round, in which we both have 4 health. Is my name just Lucky? You're being a bit preemptive. We've not even seen what the next round is like. Maybe you can make that claim after this round is over. 3-3. True, if you win this round, then it is. 5th shell's blank. 5th shell is blank. The 5th shell is blank, so what we're gonna do... is this. 5th shell is blank. I'll remember for you. Trust me, I'll remember, even though I didn't have to look at chat. Alright, so it's 2-3. It's fundamentally a 2-2 for us, though, but it is a 2-3 for them. Alright, it is a 1-3. Okay, it's a 1-2. Oh, unlucky. That's all I have to say about that. Well, do you know what the fifth shell is? If I remember correctly, the fifth shell's blank. Yep. Saw? No. The rest of the bullets were blank. They're trying to mislead me. Saw and then shoot yourself? Never mind. Alright, it is a 2-3. That means I have a 40% chance for it to be a live right off the bat. Let's make it a 50-50. Or let's just make it a live right away. Let's just get it over with. Dun, 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 dun. I got more money than the last time. My name is Lucky. So it would seem. Double it? Yes. No, I'm gonna stop right at 47,000. One, two. 33% chance that it's alive. I could possibly kill them here. Actually, wait. No, I like those odds. Beer. I think what my strategy is, let me say it out before anybody says anything. Beer, presumably it's a blank. If it is a blank, then I can kill them. Because what I do is I search, take this, hit them twice, and also apply the handcuff so that way they do not have their turn. And then I know that the other one is a blank, so then we just invert it and then we take one of the saws. The risk is that if I do this, and then it is the live. Because if it's alive, then I'm not able to kill them immediately. But I guess the round will already be over, so it's not really going to necessarily matter. 1-2. Okay, well, unlucky, Mr. Dealer. Alright. Alright, round is over. You know, I've listened to this music so much that genuinely re-listening to it is kind of giving me a headache. I've listened to it on repeat for like 50 hours. I feel bad for them. I do not. When you've tried to go for 1 million in this game so many times, you do not feel any sympathy for the dealer. Because sometimes the dealer will just mess you over, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to sit there and accept it. Alright, 1-1. A beer, and then figure out what it is. Wow, it's a blank for me? Oh, another beer. Thank you. That's another 1-1. Okay. The reason I like you as a streamer is specifically because you actually talk with your chat. I try to do it as much as possible. And then just focus on specific people. Dude's humiliated me 6 times in a row. I try to make it... Okay, second one is live. Okay, so that means I can just shoot myself once. Well, I know certain streamers, what they do. The whole fun of it for me is talking with people and getting to know people. That's what I love about it. I do not understand streamers who, like, make their entire thing looking over at chat, like, every 5 minutes, and then, like, talking to a person that they always talk to. It's so boring. That's the part of the reason I have a problem. Every time I talk about Twitch or I talk about YouTube, I have a problem watching other streamers, because they never talk. You would be at 500k and you would have the most unfair round with 4 health and all you got is beer. Yeah. That's how it feels going against the dealer sometimes. Sometimes the dealer is just unlucky and you just lose. But that's gambling for you. 2-3. I mean, I can kill him here. I'm actually perfectly fine. Cool. Guess he's gonna gamble with their family. You think the dealer has already, like, put up their family as, like, collateral for how many times they keep losing? And the fact that they're almost gonna be giving me 100k if I win this next round. Or the streamer just looks at the chat and ignores you for no reason. Well, even when I ignore a chat message, I usually say something like, I'm not reading that. So that you cognitively know that I'm reading your messages. Probably. 4-4. 1-1. Do I take away their handcuff? Yes, because that gives me a possibility of doing 2 damage to them this round. At the very least, I do 1. Yeah, like SJ. Exactly, but people look at chat and then just look away like the message did not exist. The biggest problem that comes from the viewer perspective of streaming is feeling like you do not exist, because so much of your life is already being ignored in a great myriad of ways. And that's why people try to come to streaming, is that they want to be noticed. They want to have some effect on the stream. Smoke the ciggy, but the round's already over. It was a 1-1. I'm not smoking the ciggy just to style on them. Even though that literally causes the person to spam more. Yes, I know. That is the problem that happened today. 2-3. Okay, there is no saw. This is the only possible heal item on the table. So we just take it. I'm gonna make their life kind of miserable, actually. I'm gonna do something I usually do not do. Oh well, they can still take the inverters anyway. But oh well. I took their 1 inverter. I'm proud about that. 1-3. They're probably gonna regain health here. No, SJ kept spamming when you acknowledge your message. That is different. Yes. I am surprised they decided to do that. Ow. 1-2. Okay, so they have all the intel, but it's a 67% chance. Fundamentally, it's going to be 100%. They're going to damage me if I miss this here, but we good. That last round was a bit messy, but I already had such an advantage it did not matter. I have so many handcuffs. Is the game telling me something? 4-4? No, it's a 3-3. Okay, that works with me. Kit Kat is a lucky name. Do you have a beer or anything? No. So we start off with this. It's a 1-2. I think I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye-bye, Ocean. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mag, yes. We start with the Mag. We won this. See ya. Bye-bye, Ocean. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully it is, in fact, a relaxing day. You too. Inverter, yep. Kit Kat, our minds have melded. We already know the plan. We see the path. I am having a burrito after this stream. I know that's the meme. That's usually what I almost always eat after streams are over. That is what I am eating today. Alright, 3-4. Alright, so it's a 3-4. One round left. Yep. Honestly, I'm just going to keep it until I have the higher odds of something or the other. So it's a 2-4. I mean, yeah, it's already better for me. Alright, now, them using the phone here is not really going to tell me anything. It could really be any outcome. But at least I get rid of their cigarettes very quickly. They're probably going to shoot themselves because it's a 2-4. Yeah. Now it's a 1-4. It is a 20% chance it is alive. So we're going to invert and use the saw. This could be a very sound click-click. This could be a very sad click-click sound, but at least in the other 4 dimensions, it was a very happy click sound. Oh, and I guess this is one of them. 1-3. And what's the thing that sucks for them? They have to bite the bullet like 2 times in a row. Because I have no risk. 1-2. Yeah, they're going to bite the bullet 2 times in a row. Yep. It's a 1-1. The cruelest thing is if the next one's a blank as well as they shoot me. Oh no. Okay, cool. What a guess. Congratulations, dealer. You do 1 damage to me. That was a situation in which their desperation actually helped them. Alright, so if I get an inverter and a magnifying glass, a round is easy. Yep, round easy. 3-3. Yeah, this brings me back to a year ago, because this was the game that I would always stream if I just wanted to have a conversation with somebody in the chat. Because I was playing it so much, I essentially memorized the solution to every, like, bullet sequence from playing it. And like that, they died. Yep, almost at 200,000 now. Alright, this is a round that I should try to save items, because they carry over to the next. 4-4. They're gonna handcuff me no matter what. I'm gonna do something a little bit nefarious, a little spooky. Alright, does this damage you? Yes, it does. Alright. Smoke. So what the plan is, already right ahead of me, we take their ciggies, so that way they're going to be stuck at the 2 health. And then I also smoke my own cigarette because they have a Sealy, so if they were to have their round, then you know what they're going to do? They're going to immediately take those cigarettes anyway. Alright, so it's a 3-4. I could invert. It's the smartest thing based on the information that I have. Alright, it's a 3-3. But the only problem is they still have quite a lot of items. It means the next round is going to be a little bit more difficult for me. Alright, what do you know? Huh, you know the location of a live. Apparently not that live. I've never played this game before, but I know what is going on, yeah. That's most people that watch Buckshot Roulette streams. Well, technically this was not a Buckshot Roulette or stream. It was, let's see, what was the progress today? It was Webfishing. It was Ultrakill. Then it was Balatro. And then it was Buckshot Roulette. It's going to be fun to timestamp today's stream. As soon as I make that burrito. Yes. It is a 4-4. What information do you have for me? Fifth shell is blank. Okay. I gotta go. Okay. Bye-bye, Kit Kat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, 3-4. Fifth shell is blank. Okay. 2-4. They are most likely going to shoot themselves here. 2-3. They're probably just trying to get to the shell that they know, so it's 2-2. Oh yeah, it's a blank shell. Yeah. This is this one. So it's a 2-1. Do they know this is a blank? Because if this is a blank, then I win this round. Okay, it's 2 live shells. Unless I was handcuffed. Nope. Alright, what do we have? Four. 1-2. I mean, that's really all I got. Oh, cool. Well, they're not able to do anything. I think they're gonna use the handcuffs because most of the time they waste their handcuffs here. And they damage themselves. Magnifying glass inverter. Ah, my Christmas Steam list will not be abided by. How sad. Well, cut it twice. For it is so nice. 2-1. Hi. Hi, V. How you doing? There we go. There's that round. Alright, last round. Now I have to save items because they transfer over to the next round. Always gotta mentally say that, because every time I do not, I waste every item. Unintentionally. Good, but I'm not watching this at 3 a.m. My mom's coming, I have to sleep. I have school tomorrow, so bye. Bye-bye. Well, alright. What a conversation. Alright, blank. Nice. Okay, great. Alright, round over. 3-4. Do I continue on? Part of me wants that food. Yes, I continue on. I have to break the habit of just stopping streaming whenever people are gone from the chat. Kit Kat has been lucky so far. Yeah. Because sometimes I will admit, I do have a habit when people start leaving, I'm just like, I want food. I'm a hungry guy, what can I say? Alright. So it's a 3-4. I'm still here. Yeah. But still. Suffer. Aw. But I don't wanna. Alright, it's 3-4. There's a decent chance. Well, there's the decent chance gone. Alright, so that is actually a 2-4 now. What should I do? Should I take their ciggies? But they might not even use the ciggies. I'll take the ciggy. Big Mickey Yoinkies. Cool. 2-3. Alright, handcuff. No, no, not right away. If they damaged again, I would laugh so hard, but no, it need not matter. It changes nothing. So much intel for so little value. Ow. 1-3. Okay, so I'm guessing that they got this information from the phone. Alright, so it's a 1-2. I cannot shoot myself, because if I shoot myself, it gives them an opening to hit me. If I ever stream in the future, I'll make ramen in the microwave instead of stopping stream. That's where we differ heavily. Very heavily, in fact. 1-1. Unironically, sometimes I'll have it where like one of my friends comes by and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stream. Because the whole thing is that to be a fun hobby. You do not want it to be a job. Alright, they very much so have the advantage. But you know what I have? I have pills. And they have no items. We are pretty much on even footing item-wise, and literally everything else, they have a huge advantage. 3-4. I need to remember to not give myself 3rd-degree burns. I need those hands. Yeah, typically you do. Do I do the gambling? Pop the pills, gamble it? No, we do the safe gambling. Okay, that was so worth it. Even footing. Alright, no matter... Actually, I would be able to kill them here. 3-4. I would cope so hard if I was the dealer. If I get this other shot off, the amount of cope that would exude from my existence would be undeniable. Man survives the round with 1 health. Literally takes every gambling chance and wins. I'm not sure how I'd feel. I'm so glad I'm on the other end of that. It's a 3-3 and a 2-2. Okay, well, it's a 2-2. I mean, I can be really cruel here. They could take my saw if they really wanted to, but I'm not worried about it. Two. Alright, 1-2. Nice. They might accidentally kill themselves here. That would be funny. Oh, 1-1. Ooh, taking a risk, are we? If they miss this shot, then I get this for free. Alright, flip your coins. Oh, they got it. But even in this scenario, I still have the advantage, because next round, if I get magnifying glass, then I have a very high chance of winning. And then even better if I get the inverter. It's an even funnier chance, because it's just 100. Okay, I'll survive. Ooh. Alright, 2-2. It keeps doing 2-2s. Now, the unfortunate thing, the unlucky thing, as it were, is that they have the saw here. So they have a decent chance of killing me. So we're going to keep the saw for the end of the round. 2-2. Or it's not going to matter. Alright, last round. Two, two. 2-3. Two, two. I'm gonna do something I typically do not do. Second shell's live. I'm going to absolutely ball right now. Oh, yes. That is how you win a round. Alright, and I have the magnifying glass, so that means that I can just see what it is. Oh dear. Although it's gonna suck for the next round after this one, I will say. Because I only have the pills left. Alright, double again. If I get to 1 million, I'm ending the stream. First or second game back on Buckshot Roulette gets to 1 million again is very funny, but the arc has to end sometime. 2-2 and a 1-1. Hi, Streamerman. Hi, Boop. It's nice seeing you. Second show's live. Perfect. Perfection. 1 million on stream is crazy. I would have come by sooner, but I was hanging out with a friend. That's the best reason to avoid a stream. I am happy that you got to hang out with your friend. Also, I win this round. Even with all their items, I just win it. What can I say? I'm a winner. Oh, yeah. How are you doing, Streamer Bagel? I'm doing okay. I will be honest, today was a little chaotic, because today was a suggestion stream, and some people interpreted that as suggesting literally everything that came into the top of their head. Wait, is Ultrakill still open? Oh, Ultrakill, you should not be open. My bad. No wonder stream was lagging a bit. I'm inflating my Ultrakill hours to make it look like I play even more of the game. I'm sorry. That's okay. I need to set more ground rules for open suggestion streams. I think I was doing it too Lorez fair. 4-4. 1-2. Did they suggest anything strange? Yeah. Yes, they certainly did. There was a lot of, like, inappropriate games that were suggested, a lot of games that were pornography. Maybe even, like, gore games in there, too. It was very cool. I mean, how do I do this? Alright, so it was 1-2, if I remember correctly. Oh dear, I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, Boo. I signed myself up for this kind of life. Alright, so it's a 1-1. Please tell me the second shell's live. That is what you want to see. That is exactly the type of content that you want to see. And you, of course, being me. If I don't like comment, you have been suggested wholesome Roblox games. Yeah. I mean, somebody suggested Stardew Valley. I'm pretty sure Ark suggested Stardew Valley from TikTok, and that was nice. Yeah, because today's trajectory went from Webfishing, which was not a suggestion. I just played that myself because I felt like it. I went from Webfishing to Ultrakill to Balatro, and then here. That's a good recommendation. It is a good recommendation. Oh, please, give me the saw. Yes. 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 3-3. Okay, as some of you may be getting excited for right now, for realizing the same realization that I have just come to, and that I am really close to 1 million. It's not over till it's over. There is a chance that the dealer just magically, next round, gets a really, really good round. I have not played Stardew in a long time, mainly because I accidentally gave Haley a gift. She hated it. Or she hated... Oh. I thought you were talking about, like, a real person. I was like, oh, wait, no, but there's actual characters in the game that have names. Maybe when I play the game, I'll understand the attachment to certain characters. 4-4. I know this is the point where Boobs is like, oh, you seem like this type of person. Alright, so 4-4. They have... I'm going to use the handcuffs right away, so that way they're not going to use it on me. I'm going to laugh my rear off if they do, like, it's cuffs, magnifying saw, and inverter. Well, they almost had that. I think he can romance a sewage creature. That sounds like just standard people in existence. Typically, they're called incels. You know, very scary terminology, from what I've heard. Alright, so 4-3. Yeah, you can. Do I just shoot it? I mean, they have... Yeah, I think I just shoot it. Yeah, so 3-3. They have no intel, so they're guessing as much as I. But they are gonna heal. So we are pretty much back at square one. Shooting yourself on a 3-3? How brave. Alright, so it's a 2-3. What the hope is... The hope is that they take the pills, and then that damages them. So 2-3. Ooh, 1-3. Yes, just do everything that I say, thank you. Oh, and it does damage them too. My Aries brother played it and romanced Leah mainly because he thought she was cool. Then he panicked when it was axe romancing and not just hanging out with the character. 1-2. What? We have to actually interact with them. Alright, it's a 1-1. This is a brave boy. There's just a blank in here. So if I get magnifying glass and inverter, it's over for them. Ooh, I did not get that, that's for sure. It's a 1-1. I mean, just beer and then... Well, let's see if it's alive. Okay, so it's a blank. Alright, well... Let's just get another stockpile of items. The dealer will also get items, but hopefully I get items that I actually need to just kill them in one round. Okay, yes, I have items to kill them in one round. 2-3. Yeah, that must be very uncomfortable. Where you're just like, you're just sitting there and you're talking with a companion. You're like, yeah, I really like hanging out with you. And they're like, in the game, just like, hold on, let's go to this certain room isolated for a few minutes. Alright. I do not know why people say Stardew is calming. My mind requires me to try and fit a tight schedule to get everything done in time. You would hate playing Persona. Oh my goodness. Any Persona game would be your literal worst nightmare to have ever existed. Because all those games is trying to schedule things and then you missing the schedule because there's too many things to do. Also, I got 1 million. Cool. That's all I gotta say about that. You know what? To respect Kit Kat loves gambling. But the true end point of a gambler is knowing when to quit. And understanding that there is an end point for winning. I'll take a screenshot of this. Hopefully Kit Kat will see it. Where do I even post this? Twitter? But anyways, yeah. I get the moolah. And also I get food, which is the better part of the deal. Chink, chink. Knowing when to quit and gambler do not go in the same sentence. Clearly, you've not seen me gamble before. The money is intimidating me. Alright. Well, take a screenshot of this. Hopefully they'll see it. I wish the money had a real use. Yeah, me too. But anyhow, this is going to be the end of the stream. It was a nice 3-hour stream. A lot to be learned from. I will certainly say that. I'll put that in the stream log. But hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did it / we'll do something productive. So long. Bye-bye. And one last little note. If you want to continue talking or there's a subject that you want to talk about, you can just talk on the Discord if there is something like you want to finish talking about. I'm always open to having conversation. I'm just not trying to be super rude about that. Anywho, so long. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Kit Kat is lucky indeed.